Sorry, guys. Hello, Billy Bob. You know, you never realize how badly somebody stabs you in the back until you find it out from someone else. My mom basically just yelled at me, and apparently my little brother told her that I called her a bitch. I never called her that. There was one time where I called her that, and it was in a diary that was supposed to be for me to write down my feelings, and she went creeping into it, which was an invasion of my privacy to begin with, and I never called her that since. So my brother not only told her that I was complaining about the fact that I was having to pay for the storage building because of the fact that I didn't like that most of it that's in there isn't mine, but he also lied to her and told her that I called her a bitch, and I didn't say that. Now, I did say that I was sick of her bitching about stupid stuff, but I never called her that. I have no reason to. Wouldn't do me any good. Now tell me my brother ain't just like my Nana. Because my Nana does the exact same stuff. She makes up stuff just to tell people so that she can start arguments and stuff like that. And my mom is too blind to see the fact that he's doing it. Because all she sees is her precious little angel. She doesn't see the demon behind that angel. The demon that would rather me and her fight all the time than to have a decent relationship with one another. Hello, Pat. How are you? But anyway, enough about all that stuff. I know you guys don't really give a crap, so... I try not to bother you guys with things like this because of the fact that I don't want you guys to think that I'm complaining or anything, and I try not to, but it just bothers me that somebody who claims that they're my brother and that they love me, they do everything that they can to rip apart what small bit of a relationship I have with my mom. Like, how can you say that you love me when you do that and you do everything you can to stab me in the back every chance you get? Like, how can you physically do that? But anyway, I know you guys don't like it when I go awkward silent because it bothers y'all a lot. Y'all have already told me that. But, it just blows my mind a lot that somebody who claims to love you, somebody who you think you can trust, is always the first person to stab you in the back. Also, I imagine you guys can probably hear my fans, so let me turn that off. Oh, I'm so getting intercepted. Oh shoot, where's that one coming from? Hello, P-51. Oh, that's the one with 20 mils too. That one's the interesting one. Dude, how many times are they gonna attempt to murder me and miss? Like, I got like 3 dudes on me, and neither one of them can seem to actually land a decent shot. They're all slapping my wings, sure, but they're not doing anything. Okay, y'all are just pissing me off at this point. Uh-oh, that was important. I'm okay. Never mind. Stupid Corsair died. Anyway. But yeah, my mom decided earlier, that she was gonna basically yell at me in her own way, and she was gonna throw it in my face. Oof, excuse me. That the money that I get is because of my big brother, who's disabled. Of course, I've told you guys about that one, and my brother that has stabbed me in my back. And she's talking about how she's done with me using them and all that. And it's like, for one, I'm not using anybody. I'm earning every dime of that money. and then some, taking care of your children while you go and do whatever the flip you want to. I have no life because of that, but that doesn't matter to you, obviously. And secondly, I'm not the one that demands for somebody to go and get dinner at 10 o'clock at night because of the fact that you're too lazy to make dinner. Last time I checked, that wasn't me. Because she had the audacity, and this is what really pissed me off. She told me, like, yesterday that, that I needed to save my money so I could get my truck fixed, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll save my money. And then that same exact night, she then proceeded to tell me that I needed to go and get everybody something to eat. It's like, I can't have it both ways. So which one do you want? Do you want me to blow every dime that I have on getting everybody something to eat? Or do you want me to save it so I can get my truck fixed? Like, I'm not complaining that I had to go buy everybody something, but, you know, one minute you're telling me to save my money, the next minute you're telling me to go blow it, and then you throw it in my face that I blow my money. Like, I cannot tell you guys how many times she's told me when I gotten paid and she's been at the house and she could cook, she's told me to go get everybody dinner instead. Like tonight, for instance. Now, I can't say anything about tonight, though, because she paid for her and my disabled brother's dinner, and I paid for mine and my backstabbing brother's dinner. So, you know, I only spent about, you know, $20, $30 plus whatever I spent getting gas, which was $33 maybe. But, like, the point is, I'm not complaining about the fact that my family needs my help. I don't mind helping my family. That has never been an issue for me. But it's when you confuse me that it starts aggravating me. Like, one minute, just like I said, you're telling me to save my money because of the fact that I have to do this, that, or the other. And then the next minute, you're telling me that I need to go and buy everyone dinner. It's like, you know, I can't do both. So you gotta figure something out here, you know? Like, I don't mind doing both, but when you're complaining because of the fact that I don't have enough money to do certain things, like, it starts becoming an issue, you know? And the bad thing is, I don't think my mom realizes that she's a hypocrite. I don't think my mom realizes that. And if I were to take her to a counselor and we were to both sit down and talk, I know exactly what would happen within the 5 minutes of us stepping outside that office. She would throw it in my face that I'm claiming that she's doing something that she's not. She would call me this, tell me that I'd have to pack up and leave because of the fact that I'm a traitor and stuff like this. And she would not accept the fact that she's doing wrong. She would just refuse absolutely of doing anything wrong. That's how my mom is. When my mom and my dad, who is no longer with us because of the fact he's dead, when she and he were having trouble, they went to a marriage counselor, and because of the fact that the marriage counselor was agreeing with my dad, immediately he was sleeping with her. That's who my mom is. That's the kind of person my mom is. If you don't side with her, you're immediately doing wrong. Pack, I'm already headed over there. And you know, I love my mom. I love my mom with every fiber of my being, every bone in my body. But like, when you believe your youngest child over your oldest child because of the fact that he kisses your rear end and that's all that he does, it starts to become an issue. This thing's so much lighter without the other bombs on it. I'm going for the one I'm headed at. Yeah, that tends to honestly happen in all families World War II. Like, it's quite literally proven, it's been scientifically proven that once a younger child comes into play, unless they're twins, and even then I get the feeling that parents pick a favorite, but when a younger child comes into play, the older child gets treated like crap every time. I can't tell you how many like stories and stuff I've seen on YouTube where people are talking about how like parents will favor the boys over the females just because of the fact that they're boys and not females and stuff like that. There's 4 children in my family. One's completely grown. Then there's my disabled brother, then there's me, then there's my little brother. I'm more or less the middle child. So needless to say, I get treated like crap even more. But considering that the older brother is disabled, I'm not going to say I don't count him. I just don't see where it would be fair to label him as a favorite because, you know, he needs the extra attention, so he gets like a free pass on it. But my mom uses the excuse that my little brother has autism all the time. Like, that's always the excuse that she uses for him. And it's like, that's not a valid excuse. Why would you even use that, you know? Hey, I'll take it. I'm gonna crash land this, I think. You see, I was actually just talking about it, and my dad, he bought this like old dilapidated camper. It can't even be moved or whatever. But he didn't bother to buy the land that it was sitting on. So, needless to say, my dad owned this camper that couldn't be moved, but the land that it was sitting on, he didn't own. And guys, I was just thinking, if I could buy that little piece of land off of that lady that owned it, I would take my crap, I would go get Wi-Fi, I would go get, everything that I needed, and I'd move. But me and my friends, and my mom doesn't know this, me and my friends have been kind of talking, and I think what I'm going to do is when my friend gets back from college, I'm going to talk to him, and me and my two friends are most likely, if they agree to it, we're going to we are going to talk about possibly getting like a house and renting it, and I'm gonna move out. I'm not gonna live here anymore. I'm gonna get my own Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get my own room, and I'm gonna try and get my truck put in my name, whether it costs me an arm and a leg or not. And what I'll do is I'll come and I'll drive wherever I have to come take care of my brothers and everything, but I won't live here. It will not be a permanent location for me. I will refuse to live here. I don't know. You're going to treat me like crap. You're not going to have me living here forever. And, I told my friends and my pastor that my mom was talking about me helping her get a house and everything, and they're constantly, guys, like, they're telling me, don't do that, because all it's going to do is give her more leverage to keep you around forever. I don't have to live in that house. I don't have to live in that house in order to help pay the bill on it. I can go get my own job. I can have my own stuff. I can have my own place to stay. And I don't have to live in the same house my mom does. Now, in my opinion, I've been generous because my biggest brother, the one that's like 30-something years old now, he has 2 kids. He has a new girlfriend. She has children. They're going on vacation to Tennessee. And he moved out of the house when he was 17. 17. I'm not using that plane. I don't know why you're trying to bring that out. And he left by telling my mom that he was going to go put air in his tires, and he never came back. Funny thing was, my dad knew he was leaving, and he didn't say anything to my mom about it. Like, my mom thinks that I don't want to move, but my friend has already told me that if he had his own place, that I could crash at his place whenever I wanted to. So guys, I know for a fact if my friend had a house, I would have somewhere to go. My mom thinks that she's going to keep on holding things over my head, and eventually there's going to be an opportunity that's going to arise, and I'm going to jump at it, and she's not going to be able to get me back. She's not going to be able to hold anything over my head anymore. I'm going to disappear, and she's not going to see me again. Personally, I just think owning 3 vehicles owning 3 vehicles is just overcompensating for something else. I own 1 vehicle. I don't need any more. I mean, it would be nice to have a second vehicle so that if the one that I have breaks down, I have a secondary one that runs. But let's be honest for a second. Does anyone actually think for 1 minute that I'm ever going to be able to afford anything like that? We're going to get the bases stole from us, by the way. Unless I can gain some speed and get in front of this B-34. You know what? I think I'll just go hit some ground targets. That way they can have the bases. I'm not good at saving money. I had like $800 to that was in my savings account that I was going to use for different things if I needed it, and every dime of it went towards my mom getting her truck. And she still treats me like crap, even though the fact that I spent my money to help her get that. And it's like, you know, do you not care? Do you not care that I blew my money on a vehicle that you barely even drove for the first part of it? Because the truck had issues when she first got it. Like really, really bad issues. And she couldn't really drive it. And now she drives it a lot. Which is cool. I don't mind her driving it or whatever, but she doesn't think about the fact that it was my money that bought her that truck. Because she needed to put like at least $1,000 down. I put $800 and that was every dime of my savings. And she said, I'll pay you back. and I have yet to see any of that money. But yet we're quote unquote in it together. And it's like, no, we're not. We never have been, we never will be. You don't care about anything when it comes to me. All that matters to you is what you can get out of me. Oh, dear Lord, that's a Yak 9. Oh, well, it was. He's gone now. And the Spitfire murdered me. You know, that's going to make me really, really want to play British planes, because they seem to get really good really quick. Anyway, I'll be right back. I got to get something to drink. If I'm being honest with you, World War II, I think your family's more dysfunctional than mine. And I didn't think that was possible. Be better just to carry all these. Like, I legitimately didn't think anybody could have a more dysfunctional family than mine. But boy, are you proving me wrong. Wow. What do you mean you just heard a laser gun shoot? Duh, do you see what I'm playing right now? Because if so, then here's what I'm going to tell you. Until... Until I get all the way down to at least the HE-177, I'm not leaving the German tech tree. So the answer to your question is no, I'm not grinding out anything right now. I might get the Arado. I don't know, it'll depend. Who brought out the 9.7? Are you mentally insane? I want so badly to get these other planes right here. Like, this one looks really weird. Oh, by the way, hey guys, this is what Germany thought, alright? I guarantee you this is what they were thinking when they made this. They're like, hey guys, our pilots keep getting shot. Should we armor up our windshield? Germany, yes. There's just a massive piece of armor on the front of the freaking windshield. And they don't see a problem with it either. What do you guys think it would have been like for these things, like the engines, to mount like 20 or 30 mils in them as well? That would have been really interesting, I think. Like, can you imagine a BF-110 with like the 20 or 30 mils in the wing, in the engine, like the BF-109s had, just as like a secondary? This thing of dive flaps. Oh, it doesn't have dive flaps. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go hit this one. I'm curious as to how well this thing is gonna fly. What's the cockpit look like? Well, minimalistic as usual. It's actually roomy though, I like it. Very roomy. And it actually feels like a bomber. I don't know how I'm going to adjust. I don't know how well I'm going to adjust. I have not heard of the Unsubscribed podcast. Dude, I have bombs galore in this plane. What's the bomb bay door open like? Oh, that's a really weird way to open it, but okay. I feel bad for the guy that has to, like, use the bottom gunner. Like, you got a dude in the front that's obviously the bombardier, obviously. You've got, like, a 20 mil in the front. You've got the forward-facing machine gun. You've got the dude in the rear that's supposed to man both of these side guns. You got a dude at the back manning that bottom gun. And then you got a dude in the turret back there just doing his own little thing. Like, this thing is like the most compact thing. But it is like so cool at the same time because all the crewmen are in one area. Like, it would have been interesting to see Germany design a plane that, like, say the engines or something gets, like, taken off or something. Like, they get lit on fire or something. And, dude, why are his legs through the floor? That's a little concerning. But, like, it would have been interesting to see Germany develop an aircraft like this, since all the crewmen are in one area of the plane. Let's say the engines give out on the crew. Make a cockpit that had a huge parachute that if you clicked a button, kind of like in Stormworks, you guys have seen it in Stormworks before, and I think there was actually a discussion at one point where they were doing it with they were going to do it with a passenger airliner. And basically the plan was they were going to make it detach. Something like that on a plane like this would be really cool. Like, you heard of ejector seats? Nah, you got ejector cockpit. The whole cockpit just snaps off the front of the plane and flies away. I'm going to start heading towards that base because I don't think I'm going to make it. Because they all look like they're very hungry. There's a P-47. Oh, dear Lord. Where was he at? I don't care if the F-111 has it. I'm talking about World War II-esque planes having it. That would be interesting. We're going to have to get us a formation going again, guys, where we spawn in and just start heading out of the map and come in and bomb it so that we can make it, because if we die, we're going to get aggravated really quickly and we're not going to want to play this anymore. Bomb bay doors open. I don't know how many of these I need to drop. So I'm going to drop about 14 and hope that it takes the base. That is if I don't get intercepted first, which I got like 3 planes inbound. So I'm just going to drop all of them if I make it. Please have mercy. I'm not going to have mercy, am I? Nope. I'm going to have to drop it. No. Alright, hold. Holder. Bombs away. Holy cow! He shot every single one of those bombs. What direction is my plane going? Guys, I think Gaijin broke. Guys, I think I broke Gaijin. My plane went this way. We're gonna try that again, but maybe this time we won't die. If I do this right. They don't seem to mount them in a straight line like you would figure they would. Alright, anybody that has this aircraft, you need to do your best to follow me. Because this is going to be where Germany really starts to suffer. Is it like 4347? Because, like, everybody's going to start gunning for you. Because of the fact that they know you're not very you don't have a lot of defenses on your aircraft. Like the 5.0 one, nobody can really get to because of how high up it spawns. But this thing is very easy to get into, or get to. So we're gonna have to work really, really hard to get to it. Oh, and you guys want to know another thing my mom said? She goes, I'm sick of your laziness. And it's like, okay, but what about your laziness? What about the fact that when you're here, you're sitting in the living room with your son, you don't change him? Or anything. Well, she does feed him and give him his medicine, but she doesn't bother to change him. She waits until I go in there to tell her that I'm going to bed. And she goes, are you going to change your brother? It's like, you've been sitting in there for, okay, so it's 9:47. I might get off at 11, and I'll go in there and tell her. $5 says that she's going to mention something about me changing my brother. I'm carrying a smaller bomb load with the hopes that, Alright, boys. I'm guessing that all the bases and stuff are going to be this way, so let's just go this way. Meow. We want to get to at least 18,000 feet, I think, because if not, we're not going to make it. They're going to intercept us so hard if we don't. Alright, we got a formation going here. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Most ultimate formation right here. You know, I want to get the other 217s that have like the really, really weird nose. Like the one that looks like it's just glass at the front. Like it's butt ugly, but like it looks cool at the same time. Also, there's a PE-8. If he has any type of decent bombs, we might not get bases today. Are we all flying the same variant? Yes, good. And then there's the one Brit up there. Freaking British person down there. So saddening. You know, if I thought people would donate and all, I think I'd honestly start a GoFundMe page for you guys to like donate money and stuff if you wanted to towards me getting my own house. Like if I could get my own place, like it would be a huge lifesaver. I could get me a nice single wide that I like, that I wouldn't have to ask anybody else's opinion on or anything. It would be my house to get. And I could get one of those cool land and house deals, or land and house bundles that they come with sometimes. And I could get me a nice house and get the flip out of here. And my mom couldn't say anything about it. The only thing that she could do is possibly take my paycheck away, which would screw me over completely, but You know, then we could restart the GoFundMe again, and it would be until I got a job, and then I'd cut it off, you know. Basically, it would be like you guys helping me out without really realizing that you're helping me out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We got a nice little thing going on. I like it when we all have the same aircraft because it makes things so much more fun. Why, hello there, World War. Don't you shoot at me. I'll shoot back. Arr. Arr. Hey guys, we got an issue. There's a lot of F-8Fs, P-47s, P-51s, and other aircraft at our altitude. Maybe by the time we get over there, they won't notice us and we'll be okay. Dude, okay, let me ask you something, Pack Attack. Do you really think you can take on 3 airplanes at once? I don't think you can. Like, you're a Spitfire, but you ain't that spitty of a Spitfire. You know, I might go back to playing fighters for Germany just to grind out the bombers and then play bombers later. You know what's sad? We only have we only have 2 bases and there's 3 of us. Are we gonna fight for bases now? Is that what's gonna happen? It's my base. Go away. Proceeds to run into torpedo jet. I'm at least hitting one because I gotta hit mine and get something out of it, so I'm gonna hit the first one if that's okay, and then if you don't mind torpedo, you can let World War II get the second one, and then if there's anything left, we'll escort you to it. Wait, where'd World War II go? Oh, he's down there. Okay. So World War II, I'm going to hit this one, and then you can have the rear one. But you need to get up to our altitude again so that you might actually survive. Okay, there you go. You're back up here. Good, 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 good. I think they're... What is shooting at us? Y'all see that, right? Like, there's like flak hitting us or shooting at us. It'd be cool if they added that in the game, like to where like the flak that's on the ground like would actually like have the shells that would explode around you as you're flying through it, that would do like minimal damage but nothing too severe. I think it'd be cool. I mean, could you imagine, like, because the fact you're in a B-17, that just happening? Bombs are away on my base. I'm going to fly around and wait for you, World War II, to drop yours. Oh, they spawned in another one. Torpedo Jet's got a base to bomb now. Dude, they spawned in one behind us, too. So we got bases to hit. Proceeds to light the little spitty up. Just light him up. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the airfield just so that I can get more bombs. because I think we're the last ones alive. Yep, us and the PE8 are the only ones left alive, so beware, guys. We are the last ones alive. I'll be right back. Well, there goes the PE8. So, guys, what's the plan? I feel like we might be doomed. Also, this thing, this ought to be interesting. Also, guys, we've got to stop talking in the all chat because they freaking figure out very quickly where we're at when y'all do that. So y'all have got to stop with that. If y'all gonna talk, y'all need to talk in the squad because we're the only ones that we ever talk to anyway. So. Also, landing gear issues. Talk about a slow landing gear. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, we're good. Here I am, and here I come, and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Stop. Come on, slow down. Stop the plane. Stop the plane. For the love of everything holy, please stop the plane. Somebody's overshooting. Hello, torpedo. No, not sad, just aggravated. Well, that was interesting to watch. That at least eliminates that issue. Now all we have is a P-47 and the rest of their team. That F-8F is going to try and come in low and kill us. I'm going to love watching this because he's not going to make it. Told you he wasn't going to make it. Alright guys, let's take off once we get landed. Who'd we lose? Okay, good, we didn't lose anybody. Good, 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 good. Take off and just circle around the airfield. Bait them in. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Oh, well. Effing me, I would not start at me with the stupidity again, because I will mute you again if you play with me. I don't need a tutorial in order to know how to fly a freaking jet. And I'd appreciate if you very much back the flip off. That worked out well. Although the trees said no. Dang it. I still got him though. I did what I wanted to. World War II, if you just sit there, you're not going to do anything and you're going to get us all killed because the fact it will kick you out after a while. Guys, I feel like playing some tanks. Maybe then I can get some peace and quiet about having to listen to, oh, you should play your plane this way, or you should play your plane that way. I'll play the plane the way I want to, and if you can't handle that, then you need to go on somewhere. Also, I need to take my army thing here in Germany and get rid of the... Yeah, I'm not going to use the 7.3s until I get a good 7.7, which would be the Martyr. If I get the good shell for this bad boy, I'd be okay. Because I know how to use that shell. I'm going to wait on you guys, though, so make sure to make me squad leader and all that when y'all get back. You know, the thing about tutorials is, the only tutorials I want to watch is a premium buying guide. And maybe, like, people advising you, like, what vehicles you should and shouldn't get when before or while a sale is going on or whatever. Like, I watched Bo's premium buying guide, like the old one, and it was actually rather enjoyable because, like, he brought Bismarck in for the German stuff, and, like, they were talking about, like, all the different things and all. It was actually rather entertaining because I did end up learning some things too. But like, I always loved the fact that how they were talking about, I think it was in the Italian tech tree, how the HE-112, this one, was like the HE-112 was like one of those vehicles that they, like, created, but, like, it wasn't something that they used specifically. It was like one of those vehicles that they traded a lot. I think Japan even gets one. Yeah. See, Japan even gets one. Not gonna lie though, Japan made it look really cool. Oh, they added the different landing gear on it too. Because I think the one in Germany Let me see. Let me look at the one in Germany. Oh no, the one in Germany has the same landing gear. Okay. I couldn't remember. But it's actually like a decent fighter. It's like a really good, like, sellable fighter. Something kind of like what with America making the P-43. You know, it wasn't really meant for Americans to use. It was meant for export purposes. It's like really cool looking at all that stuff and just seeing, like, you know, how Germany even did the exporting of different planes and stuff. I mean, they even gave away some of their, like, BF-109s to different nations and stuff too. And if you really pay attention to, I can't remember what plane it is. I think it's the Ki-61. The Ki-61, if you really, really look at it, it is very, very highly based on the BF-109. Like, obviously, you know, it still has that really cool, slick-looking Japanese design. But, like, it's definitely, like, you can look at it and tell they really highly based it upon the BF-109. Like, the plans for them and everything were sold. And then you go over to Italy, and it's kind of the same idea with, in my opinion, the C-202s. Like, it definitely has that, like, BF-109 look to it for me. But it also looks like there's a lot of Italian slapped into it too. But, like, what people don't realize is, like, Germany and their tank design and everything, and their, not only their tank design, but their plane design was very influential to a lot of different Axis nations. And when anytime, in my opinion, anytime, like, somebody thinks of, like, German planes, they always think of, like, the BF-109. You know, you never hear anybody really thinking of, like, the FW-190 or, like, the HU. It's either the BF-109 or the HU-111. Any other plane that Germany owned, either that one or the Me-262. I'll say that too. Like, any other plane that you really, when you say Germany, like, you don't really see a lot of people thinking about those particular aircraft. And it's like, you know, I don't know. And it's the same thing with, like, German tanks and stuff. But see, one of the things that I feel like a lot of people don't give the French enough credit for is the Renault in World War I. It was the first to feature a sealed engine compartment that didn't have it in with the crew. It was the first to have ventilation. It was the first to have an actual turret that rotated all the way around. Like, the Renault is by far... Okay, let's see if FME can get the picture now. You would think that somebody would get the picture that I didn't want to talk to them by me ignoring the questions that they keep asking. Like, he does not, and I honestly legitimately don't think he realizes how much he rubbed me raw, sending me that crap trying to treat me like an idiot when he sent me that crap about the how to dodge missiles at 7.0 in jets. Like, I legitimately don't think he knows how badly he rubbed me raw on that, because it pissed me off. It really did. Because it felt like he was saying, hey, you're an idiot, you need to learn this. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work here either, Pac. If you got anything in Germany, it'd be great. Or you, for that matter, World War II. Unless somebody wants to play, hold on, where's it at? Where's my setup for it? Cough, cough. Or, hold on, World War II, what BR do you have in Germany for tanks? If nothing else, I can help you grind them out. Trust, it's fun. Whew. 1-3 is your highest. Okay, give me just a second, and I got you, bro. Guys, we're going back to the reserves. The Blitzkrieg will begin again shortly. Trust me, guys, I know what I'm doing. Trust me, guys, I know what I'm doing. They're probably thinking, oh God, he's lost it. And then I'm thinking, you have no idea. Trust me, guys, I know what I'm doing. Hold on, if this is going to be a real thing that we're going to do, we have to do one thing. I'm bringing a World War II tank, or World War I tank. Just a single World War I tank. Trust me, guys, I know what I'm doing. Come on, guys, grab your 1-0-1-3 lineups and we'll go. Come on. I'd like to go at some point tonight. Should I get this? I honestly think I should, just for the laughs and the funnies and the har he he's, you know. Freaking Commander Coupon, it's the biggest thing on it. Why are we at 2-0? I said 1-3. Torpedo, get that freaking A8 thing out of here. Or else I'm coming to your house and I'm going to give you the tickles. Why did I say the tickles? I said 1-3. What part of that do you not understand? Not 1-7, not 2-0, 1-3. If we can't do this, then we just won't do it, and I'll go back to grinding planes and boring everyone to death. Now I'm trying to help you guys grind out a little bit, and if y'all don't freaking work with me here, then I'm just not going to do it. Crusader silence. Torpedo, the fighter is at 1-7. Get it out of your lineup. If I were you, World War II, I'd just grind all the way through the German tech tree because a lot of the vehicles are really good. Like, I know they don't look like it, but trust me, the Panzer IV, like F1 and the C and the E, oh my lord, I love the fact that they have such a quick reload on the 75s. Spamming that makes me happy. Alright guys, somebody called for tickles. I think the enemy team wants tickles, guys. Hello, Torpedo. I have brought Panzer I chassis thing. You know, can we get all the different Martyr variants? Like, we have the Martyr on the Panzer 38, both of those. We know that. But there's a Martyr 1. There's a Martyr, like, I think we have the Martyr 3s. There's a Martyr 2. Like, there's a Martyr that has the gun that we have on the Martyr that's, like, at, like, I think 3.0. And it sits the gun all the way towards the back of the tank, and it looks really, really good. Also, Panzer things. Look at me, I'm a cute little fella. I don't know. Wee! I love how fast this thing is. Like, it's such a little stabby little fella. It's so small too. Like, when you put this thing against or next to like a Panther, like it's really, really small. Pack Attack has butt rockets in case we need them, guys. Hello? I'm friend, not food. Hello? Guys, I'm legitimately scared because I'm used to being able to see over this fence and I can't see over the fence. There's a tank there. Oh, good shot. Oh, wait, hold on. You're not supposed to be here. That was my friend. Little punk. I found a spot, guys. They'll never expect me. This little thing has so much ammunition, and for it to only be a 47 mil, it's crazy. It's a crazy little tank. Like, the gun on it's really good at 1.3. Panzer III to the rescue, alright? Hey, World War II brought out the same thing. Hey guys, you know what to do. Let's go, come on. We got flanked. Oh my lord. Oh dude, we got flanked. He should not have done that. Hey Nick, how many comics have you got in this one video this time? Like 8? Also, I meant to thank you for the, well, I did thank you, but thank you again for the, Judy Hopps dancing short. That was actually really cool. I started torturing the guys earlier today with that. We need, like, I need the link to that whole video, because I want so badly to watch that now, because apparently somebody said it was the both of them dancing next to one another, which would be really interesting. Guys, it's okay. If at first you don't succeed, do it again. The exact same way. It never fails. You know the bad thing, like, I don't think that... Oh, he's still here, I can guarantee you that. He's still here. I can sense it. You know the one thing I hate about this vehicle? The fact it's an open top. That's like the only thing I hate about it. But hey, at least the crew has air. Pack attack, what's the issue? Mark on the map so I can help. Are the Swedish here? Oh my, bomb. And he killed a friendly. That's nice. Good job. You failed as a teammate. Oh my, no. No, 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 no. I see what that is. I don't want to see what that is. Guys, I'm doomed. All he has to do is fire. Hi. What? No, I call BS. Oh, thank God I got it. We're good. That ricocheted off the side of his turret, by the way. Uh-oh. He brought a friend. I'm in danger. And I have no idea where he's at, and which makes it even scarier. Never mind. That one's gone. He's here somewhere. I can smell him. Watch him be behind me. That would piss me off. I knew it. Sit down. They keep flanking around me and there's nothing I can do to stop them. Because I'm an open top. And they don't like me. I kind of don't blame them, but... Anywho, they're on the point! I can't do this all by myself, and I feel like I'm trying to do it all by myself. You know, there's an LVT over here somewhere. Never mind, there's a SARC. SARC, 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 SARC issue. I crit his gunner and engine. I died. The Swedish showed up. So he dares bring an AA gun. If it's an AA gun he wants to fight, I will bring one too. I love the fact, though, that, like, Germany uses the same vehicles for a lot of stuff. Like, Germany was probably, in my opinion, one of the best when it came to using vehicles. Copy, unfortunately, it is full at the moment, bud. Sorry. But they were one of the best nations for just, like, using every piece of equipment that they could possibly get their hands on. That flak panzer, I don't think, knows what he's doing. See, you're not doing it right. Told you. He just wasn't doing it right. That's all it was. It never had anything to do with the fact that Germany was broke, so to say. Germany was just like Sweden is, or was. I don't know if they still do it or not. Sweden was really good at, like, making... I'm sorry, what? Alright, so there's an Italian thing over there. I marked him. That's at least all I could do. Alright, I'm gonna push up this way. Because, yeah, we're about to have to deal with, like, several different vehicles at one time. And they're all dead. Okay. If I die, I die. I don't even care now. I just watched one of them drive off. It's fine. What the? That takes care of that one. I thought I heard something. What? No, I'm not here. LVT? What the? That one's gone. Excuse me? Hello? Hey! Oh, that's artillery. I should not drive into that, but we're stupid. Ouch. All you heard me say was ouch. Dude, we're never gonna get anywhere if we don't kill this team. Oh, never mind, we lost anyway. I somehow came out of there in first place. How many times can you cap a point? Apparently 5 times. The fact I didn't get mad at that guy, though. I got smacked on the top of the head with an artillery piece. Just the ouch. You know, if they tick me off enough, I'll just bring out this bad boy and make them suffer, trying to figure out where all the crewmen are to kill me with. You know what, since I'm doing this, why don't I grab all my 1-3s and just level them up? Of course, I'll keep the flak panzer, duh. I think that's all my 1-3s that I still need to upgrade, so... You know, I knew I was probably gonna die, because, like, when I started seeing it fall... when I started seeing it fall, I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Let me charge into this. Like, that was my childish mind going crazy. And then all you heard me say was, ouch. You know what? Let's play it smart. We'll carry 35 rounds. That's enough, right? Hans, get the Panzerfaust. Hans! 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 Don't run away from me when I'm talking to you. Hans! Hans, don't make me come over there. Hans! Hans! Hans, did you bring the Panzerfaust? Did you bring the Panzerfaust? You were supposed to bring the Panzerfaust, Hans. Now what do we have to bring? We only have this piece of junk. Did you bring the Panzer Division? Did you at least remember the Panzer Division, Hans? Hans, I see M8. Dear God, they're just like cockroaches over there. Oh my God. Hans, I have messed up 2 shots. He went that way. I don't know where he went, but he went that way. That's all I can tell you. Hans. Hans, no, what the, oh no. No. I swear if I miss one more shot, I'm gonna scream. They're trying to flick around us. We must not let this happen. Ich bin Panzer. Ich bin Panzer. What? No, nee, ich bin Panzer, ich bin, shit. No, wait, I'm dead. That is it. I am done playing these games, Hans. Hans, bring the Panzerfaust. We will annihilate these scum once and for all, Hans. Also, like, one of the tanks that I really don't like very much is this one. Like, the Panzer IIs, I've never been able to really get my hands on as far as how to play them and everything, but they're actually decent tanks. It's just that I hate playing them. Hans, the Panzerfaust. Hans, we need the Panzerfaust. Hans, they brought the Luftwaffe. Nein, I asked for a Panzerfaust. You know, we should all start talking in German accents just so that it makes funny. What was that? Okay, that's big scary. I'm gonna run now. Goodbye. I wouldn't poke out there if I were you. I tried to warn you. Good job. I'm okay, just don't die. Here, I'll get in front of you. I save. I'm dead now. My gunner's dead. Dude, where is that little tank? You little brat. I'm dead now. This is one of those maps, It's one of those maps that I absolutely hate trying to play simply because of the fact of how annoying it is. But hey, I got this thing that has like really weird truck suspension on it. This thing honestly looks like they took like truck suspension and slapped on it and said, yes, this is tank suspension. This is not that lousy truck suspension, this is tank suspension. Because those are the exact same suspension bars that my truck uses, so it's like, come on. At least do something classy. But no, they're like, no, we're too cheap for that. We're just gonna mount this crazy. Why is everyone in front of me dying? Stop! Ich bin Panzer. What? No. Ow! Ich bin Panzer. Ich bin Panzer! I just watched a BT-7 do swirlies. Radiator. Right there. Just keep an eye on him, World War II. Oh, you brought the Panzer Division. Okay, cool. Hans, I think we should push. Charge. He's probably repairing anyway, so it would be really smart to not do this. I don't know. Loader. Alright, they asked for it. Ow, my face. You know, he shot me like right in the side cheek and then it just exploded the rest of the tank. So like I can't be mad because I'm carrying 72 freaking shells of ammunition for no reason. So yeah. Hey, I don't think I don't know what's going on with Nupti, but I think I broke her because now she's just speaking German. I only know like possibly like 5 words. Ich bin Panzer, Dummkopf, and Scheiße, and that's about it. Oh wait, excuse me. Guten Tag is also a word, I think. So yeah, that one too. You don't strafe me. I didn't do anything wrong yet. Am I gonna be just a light tank player of the group? Is that gonna be what it's gonna turn into? Guys, I'm gonna go cap the point now. Goodbye. Never mind, T-26, T-26. Is that a bomb? Oh, well. It's fine, guys. All you guys heard was, is that a bomb? Proceeds to explode. Why do you have to put eyes on everything, Torpedo? You made him look like he just saw red again. I think everyone else is either dead or they're in a tank at the or in a plane at this point, and they gave up on the ground thing. Ich bin, you know, I used to joke around with people. I said, I bet you can't pronounce the Red Baron's full name. And like they were like, okay, what is it? I said Manfred von Richthofen, and they'd be like, Manfred von It's like, okay, that works. I just love saying his full name because it's like so confusing to try and say, but it's also entertaining to say. Hi. You wouldn't shoot me, would you? Oh my god, I detonated him. I feel like I'm in danger. Well, I was right. I was in danger, but not from the tanks that I thought would kill me. A Dishka killed me. And I still came out on top! Why am I coming out on top in these matches? A Dishka of all things, though. A Dishka. I mean, come on. A Dishka, guys. You cannot let und Dishka win this fight. Nein. Says the one that quite literally got shot by a freaking Dishka. But anyway. You know, this will actually give me the opportunity to upgrade a lot of my tanks that I haven't upgraded yet. Because I have this one that I have. And then I have the other Panzer II. I have these Panzer 38s. I have this, that, which if I'm being honest, like, I'm not really caring too much about, like, the AA guns getting leveled up all the way. Because, like, I don't like using them anyway, so it's, like, not really a big deal for me. Oh, now this is a map where we're going to excel at as Germans. If we play it smart. Oh, well, we're screwed. Heat shells are good for long-range operations. Okay, yeah, sure, okay. Alright, now, because of what I'm bringing out, I'm going over to B and C. Now, one of the things that I have noticed, even at low-tier, people know to go over to... Alright, let's see what we got here. Disappointment, disappointment. Okay, here we go. Follow me, comrades, and we will... Hold on. Why are you so angry, Pack? Torpedo! Why are you both so angry? Did I forget to give you your vitamins this morning? Is that what it is? Did I forget to give you your vitamins? I forgot to give you your vitamins, didn't I, Pack Attack? I'm sorry. I knew I forgot something, I just didn't know what it was. Should have gave him his vitamins. Every time I give him his forget to give him his vitamins, this is what happens. He gets angry and cranky. We don't really want to push too far, considering. Alright, there is something down there. Don't machine gun yet. Dude, you gave away our position by machine gunning. And you just wasted your shell. Good, congratulations. That wasn't even you that did it. It was that idiot there. I hope that idiot gets shot. I really do. For the glory of freaking Germany, I wish he gets shot right now. Of course he's gonna chicken out. I have 3 crewmen and I have more guts than this man does. And he's got armor. Rah! Rah! I regret everything. I regret everything. What is that? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Also, rule of thumb, guys, never slam on brakes, especially with an unstabilized vehicle, because then your gun is going to do this. Whee! We will flank them and we will win the ultimate battle. I call it rug. Rhymes with grug. You have every bit of permission to shoot me after that one. I will accept all charges. Even if the charges include holy T-28! I might have just saved my own life. No driver for you. And no machine gunner for you. Pack attack, we're right on time because we just saved your Panzer III rear end. Also, goodbye. I'm going this way. I don't go this way very often, so I'm going to go this way. Why is there a massive hole in my side skirt? Who shot me with a 150? Also, I love the fact that this thing also probably came equipped with a radio. Hey, we lost World War II. Just figure you should know. Got that one. I'm going to assume that's all of them. And rotate back around and head back the other direction. No, it was a Tetrarch, actually, that killed World War II, which was what made it so interesting. Because I have no idea where the Tetrarch is. Hey, Torpedo, you're not supposed to die. Never mind. What? Nah, ain't no way a wheelie boy's getting away that easy. He's done got around me, hasn't he? No, he just ran away. He ran away. Like, he legitimately ran for cover. Alright, now I really want to kill a Tetrarch today, so I'd like to find one. Okay, so he's helping him good. Where'd the Tetrarch go? By the way. Hold on, Pack Attack, I'm on the way. Y'all need to stop spawn camping because that's just gonna get you killed. That's why I ran to A, so that I could help with that instead of spawn camping them. Because spawn camping never does anything. Get it, World War II. There you go, good job. Artillery. Oh no. Oh no. T-26, thank you. Alright, I'm turning around. Run away. There's artillery here. I'm in danger. Y'all have never seen me run away this fast before. Oh, you got the Tetrarch. Never mind. Good job. I just took down a traffic light. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, if you work together with your team, you end up winning a lot of matches really easily. Hey guys, watch what I can do. Guys, watch what I can do. Guys, watch what I can do! Aw, it didn't go as planned. Aw. I was gonna jump it, but no, the tank just went stop and screeched to a halt. Alright, so that one's now upgraded. So we now have, what, 2, 3 different vehicles I have to upgrade? One of which I absolutely hate. Don't ask me why I hate this thing so much. It's just like a personal preference for me. Alright, so what's the big difference here? Penetration 50 mils, 51 mils. Okay, TNT equivalent, C. Okay, so I'm losing a millimeter of penetration. I don't know. Anyway, I'm ready when you guys are. I think I'm going to make this match my last one for the night, and then I'm going to go to bed. But if you guys would like to continue, like if there's one of you that needs to grind out a low tier for any nation, just let me know. And we can, like, I think we'll just start grinding them out instead of just constantly grinding out bombers and just wearing ourselves down. Plus, this is very slowly helping me research into my martyr, so you guys are helping me just as much as I'm helping y'all. Oh, we got this map again. Y'all want to spawn on A this time instead? That way maybe we can get more kills. And if anything else, we'll run from A to B and C. Alright, how many of us actually spawned over here? I plainly said let's spawn on A and then one of you didn't. Alright, Torpedo, let's go. I have this crappy thing, but... I don't like this thing mainly because of the fact I really don't understand, like, the thing that holds the tracks on. Like, it's so large for no reason. Like, I think it was probably prone to falling off. I get the feeling that's why they did that. Because it just makes a lot of sense to me. How are we already here, and already somebody is starting to spawn camp us? Dude, we just got in the match, and already they're spawn camping. Can we just not spawn camp people for once? My gunner's dead, and I don't even know where from. Did I just get shot without knowing it? No? I think I got smacked by artillery, but anyway. Hi. I'm down to 2 crewmen now, so I'm no longer useless, or useful. I mean, I had the crewman thingy, so I could kinda sorta do things. Oh, my turn. No, come here. You don't get to live. Sit down. He dared shoot me. That was rude. It's like the rudest thing I've ever seen someone do. Very rude. Tank, I think. Maybe. Yep, I was right. Tank. Driver gun. Ugh. Well, I did what he asked. You know what's funny? They ended up upgrading this thing majorly. And for this thing to be like one of their stock tanks, like it's a really decent tank, but like, I don't know. How is one tank managing to murder an entire platoon of tanks? Just move out of my way, please. Y'all are pissing me off. Oh, okay. He died anyway, so it didn't matter. See, this one I like a lot more. I like the way it looks a lot more, because it actually looks like a tank. The other one just looks weird. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them A-13s World War II, because them things are deadly. That 40 mil rips through every piece of armor that you thought you had. And that's the one thing I hate about like British tanks, is like, you know, everyone else is using like 37s, and Britain over here being like, nah, let me use a 40 mil. That seems fair. Okay, I got a tank over here. It's that IGO-Co thingy or whatever. Oh, he really wants to end me. And Commander Gunner on him, he took my gunner, so I get to sit here and wait. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I hate this game. Oh my god, really? Bro, that is such BS. I'm already getting sick of this and I haven't even started playing it very much. I got that one. Got that one. You're welcome. They're all spawn camping. Like I said, like these are low tier players, they're gonna do that. Excuse me? Okay, there's one there. And of course it's an A-13. Okay guys, it's time to bring out the secret weapon. They've asked for it now. I don't think anybody actually still uses these. That's what's going to make it funny. You know it's bad when they bring out the World War I crap. Alright, hold on. Let me position myself right quick, because I get the feeling I know where they're coming to. Yep, I was right. Right here. Crit on his loader? What? That's all I took was his loader? I'm gonna have one to my left here in a second. He's right there. My engine's out. I need help right now. Right now. Get no. Okay, that works. Thank you. Sit down. All right, my engine is out. I need help. I'm down to 10 crewmen, by the way. They only took 8 of them. Torpedo, I plainly just said, hey, I need help. My engine's out, and you just run away. Horrible teammate. Just horrible. Thank you. There's a St. Charman. Is there really? I don't see it, but ow! That's hurtful. They're on B. I'm gonna launch Artie on B. B's out. Okay. It's okay. I don't need half those crewmen anyway. I'm gonna try and get an 11th one because, like, you know, things. But I've always found it funny how they do that. Tank, here. I'm getting shot and you died. Never mind. Okay, I'm doomed. I have no machine gun that can machine gun him to mark him for the team. Nothing. Like, I have nothing right now and he's piecing me apart. If the team would shoot him, it would be great. Never mind, it's the same prick again. He really thinks he's okay. Like, I honestly believe that he is dumb enough to believe that he's gonna make it out of this alive. He made it out of that alive. That he is so lucky. Alright, so he's marked for the team. Told you you'd die, you punk. I might die again, but killing him was worth it. I don't even care. Killing him was worth every bit of that death. Because he is the one person that's been aggravating me the entire match. And then an A-13 shows up. Okay. And he snipes me from out of nowhere. Dude, I believe low-tier players are tryhards. I really do. If I'm being honest, every time I play with anybody, we always get best squad. So, anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely night. And remember, if you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.